Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2026, and today's construction is by Hal Moore. He's contributed quite a number of puzzles to the New York Times, but not in some time, sort of going on 2 years since his last. And it's a Tuesday, so we'll expect a early week, hopefully fairly straightforward grid with a not too tricky theme. Lots of black squares, which will help out as it'll limit the lengths of the entries. And I will also try and get the April monthly bonus done today as well. It's been a busy month, so I haven't gotten to it yet, but see if I can do that today and post it later as well. But let's start with this one and see what Hal Moore has in store for us for Tuesday, April 28th. Sore, maybe achy, nail polish brand. Oh, what is this? Opie or something like that. I come across these, it's in the grid like once a month, not frequently enough for me to remember. Some cantina fare. Do we want like tacos? Hip hip hooray, for example, a cheer. Sink or swim competition. I'm not sure. Handles a few unresolved issues. A long, spanning theme entry. Wow. Like tears. Or like tears? Let's check some downs. Play parts. Play parts. Parts of a play. Acts. Kind of seed or pet. A chia seed or a chia pet. Sometimes raised part of a shoe. The heel. Could have a high heel. Emphatic confirmation. Yes. Maybe yes. I'm not sure if that's even yes. Actually, it could be something like yeah. Nocturnal hooter is an owl. Painter Veronese, not sure. Langston Hughes poem. Oh, what is it? I will or what is it? I too, maybe. Due plus a 1. Oh, maybe due plus 1 is tre. 2 plus 1 is 3 in what, Italian? Italian, yeah. Mimic, to ape. Script supervisor's concern. Oh. I don't know. Blank days, maybe olden days. Slugger Sammy is Sammy Sosa. Sink or swim competition looks like water polo. That's fun. And then this looks like ties up loose ends. Handles a few unresolved issues. Ties up loose ends. So that looks good. This looks like Paolo Veronese, doesn't it? Like tears. Salty, but why? Saline? Raising Hell Rap Trio. Is that Run DMC maybe? Build on. Add to, maybe? That would work with Paolo. Site to build on. A lot, I guess. Council blank. British equivalent of a housing project. Council. I don't see it. Welcome at the door, say, to let in. Gossip, slangily, the T. Continuity, script editors, script supervisors concern. Ray of McDonald's, I never remember who this guy's, not one of the founders of McDonald's, I don't remember the name. Reps counterpart. I don't know. I don't know this either. Maybe it's not let in. Serious in manner. Mexican wrap, not a tortilla, not a burrito. Do we want a different meaning of a wrap? I'm not sure. Part of a piano or a loom, a pedal. Both of those items have looms, or both of those items have pedals, I should say. Not perfect, but acceptable, close enough. Interesting. The Greek goddess of the earth is Gaia. Brewing need, hops probably, so this is a bit of intel as a tip. Casual farewell, often used outside its language of origin. Ciao, which comes from Italian, but used elsewhere. Ray of McDonald's. Ray Kroc? No, I don't think so. A representative's counterpart, maybe a senator? Kidlit girl with a blueberry pail. I want to say Sue just because it fits in 3 letters, but I'm not sure. Blade that's pulled. Blade that's pulled. Why pulled? Blade. An oar, maybe? For, like, that's a blade could mean an oar. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. Linguists' concern. Emphatic confirmation, yes I am. Grammar then, I guess. Boots on the ground. Do I want a trowel? Oh, troops maybe. And then this would make sense with or. And then who is this? Kidlit girl with a blueberry pail. Not sure. Let's look at these downs. Genre for Ziggy Stardust informally. Is this glam rock maybe? Bagel topping is lox. Non-alternative is roti. Flatbread for Indian food. Bickering could be at it. They help you drive farther. Teas maybe on like golf? Is that what we want? Coins of Cuba. Do they use pesos there? They do in Mexico. I'm not sure about that. Coalition that opposed the Allies. This doesn't look right. Coalition that opposed the Allies in World War II isn't that called the Axis of Evil or something like that? Station set up in a kitchen. Mise en place. So this looks like Sal then. Kidlit girl. Fine. Ballpark figure. ERA, I guess. I don't recognize this then. Snooping around. Nosing around, I guess. Well, what is this then? Oh, foreign service assignments. I don't know. Church seat. A pew. So maybe this is not. Alternative to a tap on the shoulder, maybe psst. Irritable. Testy, possibly. Minor complaint, a nit that you might pick. Unspecified amount. Any, maybe? Golfer Calvin or quarterback Rodney. Don't know either of those. Rigorous. Stringent. Not RX, not prescribed medicine, could be over the counter, OTC, and RX being abbreviated. We want an abbreviation in the answer as well. As written in sort of square brackets there, we want sick. Latin phrase meaning thusly, basically, as it is. Works of praise are odes. Promise to pay is an IOU. Islam's largest branch is Sunni. Like children, ideally, in an old adage or a hint to a 4-letter word hidden in. Okay. Which is seen and not heard. So that's very interesting. Axis powers then. And maybe this is Peros? So maybe this is pesos after all, and not a ballpark figure, meaning not a figure in a baseball context, but a figure that might give you a ballpark estimate, an EST, an estimate. So foreign service assignments could be posts, and then this could be Calvin Pete or Rodney Pete, I guess. Still not familiar with either of those, so I really hope that's correct. Madrid Mister, probably a senor is what we want there, the equivalent of the title Mister in Spain, in Madrid. Blank thou not minister to a mind diseased? Canst thou not minister to a mind diseased, I guess, from Macbeth. Mexican rap. This is definitely not a food item then, but I'm not sure what it is. Significant periods, epochs, perhaps. The least common of the three E words that represent periods of time: era, eon, epoch, in order of frequency in the puzzle. Journalist, in descending order, I should say. Journalist informally. A scribe, maybe? Blank Lewis, the grand dame of Southern cooking. It looks like Edna. I don't remember the name. It looks like some supports Bras. Othello villain is Iago. Civil rights activist Rosa Parks. Astronomer Carl Sagan. An overdue debt is an arrear. Ingredients in some tropical smoothies are papayas. This looks like serape, which I imagine is an article of clothing there, a wrap. Serious in manner, stern, possibly. Is this Ray Kroc? Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe like this, though, because this is going to be to ask in, and then council estate, a British equivalent of a housing project. Okay. Just shy of 10 minutes, unfortunately, but that's all right. Pretty good for a Tuesday, and let's take a look at the theme. We have, like children, ideally, in an old adage, children should be seen and not heard. An old way of thinking, for sure. But a hint to a four-letter word hidden in these 3 theme entries. So we have in the middle of 17 across, handles a few unresolved issues, ties up loose ends. And we have S-E-E-N hidden in there. In 32 across, not perfect but acceptable, close enough, we have S-E-E-N hidden in there. And finally, in a station set up in a kitchen, we have mise en place and S-E-E-N hidden in there as well. And in each case, the S-E belongs to one word and the E-N belongs to another word. I believe it's been split up like that. And more importantly, in each case, you don't hear, you don't hear the S-E-E-N as it is. Because it's sort of split across 2 words, this ends up sounding like sen, loose ends, sen. This one ends up sounding like in. I guess it kind of does, but it's over 2 words, and this is son, S-E, and then E-N en place. So close enough. I guess it's more like a sen, close enough, something like that, unless you say close enough, and then you might get something close to the scene being heard. Anyway, I'm spending way too long thinking about this, but that's the theme. Pretty solid theme. And other things. I remembered this correctly. I'm so proud of myself. Sink or swim competition. I guess only water polo contains, I guess, a high risk of sort of falling off your... What are you even on for water polo? Are you on something, or are you just sort of bobbing around in the water? It just occurred to me I don't actually know how to play water polo, so let me look into that. We have these paired clues here. Site to build on at 20 across ends up being a lot of land. Here, build on is a different kind of meaning of that. We have add to. This ends up not being let in, but ask in, which is fine. I do actually like these clue entry pairs for all 3 theme entries here. Ties up loose ends is a great phrase. Close enough and mise en place. 3 phrases we don't really see in the puzzle. Not sure, probably not debuts, but still good. This did end up being an oar after all. Another word for an oar is a blade. This did end up being pesos after all, though it took me I had to get that sort of a roundabout way. It's fine. We have Carl Sagan, we have Rosa Parks, we have Paolo Veronese, we have Sammy Sosa, we have quite a few, Ray Kroc, quite a few sort of historical figures, a couple of sports people down here that I don't recognize, Edna Lewis. So that's good. Mexican rap is misleading there. Of course, you want to think about food, but it's not in this case. I don't know who Sal is, so I'm gonna have to try and figure that out. Otherwise, I think that's it. Pretty straightforward. We had a nice, really sort of smooth Monday puzzle yesterday and a pretty smooth Tuesday puzzle today. So enjoying this week's solve so far. If you are too, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, which will likely be shortly with the monthly bonus, then hit that subscribe button. You'll get those notifications. And we will see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Take care.